Do, 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 do. There we go. Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all my friends here on Whatnot. And welcome to all my friends on YouTube. It's the Cool and Common stream. This is a Saturday afternoon special book show. We're doing kids' books today. For those of you that have been with me before, you know I am a tremendous advocate of children's literacy and loved reading as a kid. So now I'm hoping to share that and pass it on with you with some awesome kids books. Hey Nemder, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, checking out the show. I have a loaded store sitting there and whatnot, so feel free to check it out. Everything's listed alphabetically by author first name. But the way I like to run my shows is, that stuff is there, right? So you can see it. If you want it, you let me know. If you're jumping around show to show, feel free to pre-bid. But I'm going to start the show by going through some books that are not in the store. So hopefully you see something there you like. But again, if there's anything you're seeing in the store, just let me know. Feel free to let me know in the chat. And let's get it started. So this is my first book show for children that I'm also live streaming on YouTube. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, or if you're live streaming it on YouTube, feel free to join me here on Whatnot. You can click that link down at the bottom. With your first purchase, you get a $15 credit towards future purchases. Not just me, but anybody on Whatnot. And I get a little kickback too, so it's a win-win situation. And there are tons and tons of great books here on Whatnot. So that being said, let's get it started. All right, here we go. I got a little, I'm going to start this with a little bundle. Let's see what this weighs here. It's a pound of Gary Paulson. All right, I'm going to start out with a little bundle here. Brian's Hunt by Gary Paulson. Gary Paulson, kind of required reading. Still in school. We've got Gary Paulson, Brian's Hunt. Gary Paulson, Brian's Winter. New. No name in there. A little bit of tanning on the inside of those books. From the same series, Brian's Return by Gary Paulson. Again, all new. The spines are all clean. Not even a crease on them. We got the Transall Saga, Gary Paulson. Again, never read. Clean spine. And I'm also going to throw in there the classic. If you know Gary Paulson, you probably know him from this book. The Newbery Honor Hatchet. All right. Same kid goes out there. This is 1988 Newbery Honor book. This one has the name on top. So that is 5 books. 5 books, and let's see, that was about a pound. So I do use flat rate shipping on this show. So once you hit the 1 pound mark, you'll bottom out your shipping. Shipping's free, basically, after 1 pound of books. These 5 books weigh exactly 1 pound. It'll be a little more for shipping. $1 a book. So $5. You know what? Let's get you break through that shipping. Let's go $4. 15 seconds. $4, 5 books. Up and running on Gary Paulson. Down to the last 3 seconds. Alright, so if there are any books that you see in bundles, you say, Chris, I don't want all 5 of those books, but I want that book. just let me know in the chat. All right. All right. We'll keep these over here. All right. So we got a nice little pile of Gary Paulson. Oh, and by the way, actually, I'll keep these to the side and then we'll pan these later. Anybody who purchases today is going to get a free bookmark. Free magnetic bookmark featuring the children's author, Newbery Award-winning author, Lloyd Alexander, designed by me for Lloyd Alexander Day at Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. So a little cool little magnetic bookmark. I'll tell you that story sometime. All right, what else? How about this one? Harry Potter: Tales of Beedle the Bard. Excuse me. J.K. Rowling. Book is brand new. It's never been read. It's still got that tightness when you open it up. It is first edition, December 2008, first printing. Tales of Beedle the Bard. We'll change this one down to $3. Brand new hardcover. $3. Up and running. Be sure to check out that store. Plenty of great books in there. Literally over 100 and... What do I got? 121 items in the store. Some cool buy it now stuff. Anything you want to see or you want me to run for you, just let me know in the chat. Yo, Chris. What's up, buddy? Oh, hey, Chris. I'm glad you stopped in. Let me interrupt my children's book show here to talk to my friend Chris. Let me show you something. I think I have it here. Hold on. I think I have it here. Oh, yeah, I got it here. All right. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you have this already, but Chris, I was out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania earlier this week. Well, this whole past week, and one day I got out there and got to do a little thrifting around. Right? This is what I found. I thought of you. I thought of you when I saw it. Tell me if you have that. Raptor Red by Robert T. Baker. Ah, you do have it. I knew you would have it. I knew you would. A masterpiece of dramatic writing that projects us into the brain and body of a female raptor dinosaur 120 million years ago. I stopped there and I said, all right, I'm going to pick it up, but I know Chris already has this. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Now, if I could find it signed, that would have been one thing, but I brought all the new stuff down here to do a little pricing with and all that, so it's sitting there now. Did he really? Signed it would be mine, yeah. Wow. Wow. All right, so what are we looking at here? I picked up a few cool Halloween-themed kind of stuff. Strange Unsolved Mysteries, Ghosts, Hauntings, and Mysterious Happenings by Phyllis Rabin Emmert. I got to catch up on your videos there, Chris. I was pretty busy all week, so got to check them out. Check them out. Always good stuff on your channel. Let's get this one going. We're doing dollar starts on most of these little guys over here, so let's do it. $1, 20 seconds, up and running. Still just throwing spaghetti at the wall. Well, I'm looking at your videos, and I'm sitting here going, now that I'm simulcasting my whatnot streams on YouTube, I might want to try to do a little bit more on YouTube, like yourself. I don't know that I do. I mean, I could see doing kind of like, I think I would do something different. Apple paperbacks, Great Ghosts, Daniel Cohen, illustrated by David Lynn. Why don't we put this together with the other one? Do a little bundle. Like, one of the things I like is doing the research on stuff. So I might just do like hey, here's what I found, and here's all about this author, or here's this cool thing I found. It was from this World's Fair, and that kind of stuff, right? 2 books, $2. Do the scary bundle together. Pause and deflects. Good to see you. Or defects. There's no L in there, is there? Sorry about that. All right, we'll put these books back. Since pause and effects showed up, this is perfect timing. I would like to share with you and show you this lot of 3 Pet Store Scholastic children's books. Number 1, The Pet Store Job, Police Pup. The local pet store Fur, Fins, and Feathers is one of Max's favorite places. It's full of doggy treats, but someone else likes doggy treats too. In fact, they're being stolen from the pet store. Uh-oh. Pet store job. Next, the Pup Squad. These are all in real nice shape. There's no writing in them. There's no creasing on the spines. Book 3. Gong Gong. Paw and Order. Get it? Paw and Order. Gong Gong. Can Max solve a mystery? Of course he can. They've written 3 books about him. What a silly question. 3 books. Oh, I got kitties. I got kitties coming up next if you're interested. We'll do this one for $3. 3 books, $3, 20 seconds. Actually, I got one you might kind of really like. I don't know. It's I didn't even get a chance to play with it yet, but there's kitties on that cover, but wait till you see this one here. I think I got it here with me. Do, do, do. All right. Let's see if I can tempt you. It's not a postcard. Here you go. Cat Wars. In a galaxy not far away, cats rule. 2005 calendar. Still plenty of time. And it is new and sealed. So, cat calendar, Cat Wars, 2025. 20, yeah, it is 2025. There you go. Cat Wars. I was I was buying that in anticipation of May the 4th coming up, but I'll run it now for you. $3. $3 for the cat star. There you go. All right, good. I'm glad you. I appreciate you. That's funny. Thank you for the bid. Fossil Forward Finds. Much appreciated. All right, there you go. Triple F. There we go. See if there's anything else in there. Yeah, actually, I found a Star Wars cookbook as well. All right, Star Trek First Contact Day, I feel dirty. That's funny. Hey, in honor of the Minecraft movie coming out, how about a hardcover version of The Island? Hardcover dust jacket. Max Brooks, author of World War Z, son of Mel Brooks, the world famous 100-year-old man comedian. Looks like brand new. That's because it's brand new. There he is. I think they're making I think there's a rumor they're making World War Z Part 2. Let's do this one. This one's a little bit heavier, so I got to change the weight. We'll go $2 on it. Why not? Stink City, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Last few seconds on the island. All right. Do another Minecraft. Choose your own Minecraft story. The Zombie Adventure. $2. Up and running. Shelly, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. There are over 100 items sitting there in the store. The books I'm running right now are not in the store. So feel free to check it out. Check that store out. If you're bouncing around show to show, don't forget you can just throw down a pre-bid. I will make sure I run all the pre-bids prior to the end of the show. This is Zombie Adventure 2. Let's do Zombie Adventure 1 and Zombie Adventure 2 combo style. We're going to combo those bad boys. Let's put them in there together. 2 books, $3. How's that sound? 20 seconds. Up and running. I think this Minecraft movie that premiered yesterday with Jack Black, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it ends up being the #1 movie this weekend in the country. I think there's a good chance. All right. All the Minecraft. All right, we're going to change it up a little bit. Go classic, Winnie the Pooh. From the original Winnie the Pooh trilogy, or treasury. It was much more than a trilogy. So these are reprints in the classic style. All the original illustrations. Winnie the Pooh and some bees. An expedition to the North Pole. All right, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Here's 1. Here's 2. And here's 3. Piglet meets a heffalump. Again, all in excellent condition. No writing, no scribbling, no drooling. Just 3 classic Winnie the Pooh books. 3 books, $2. 20 seconds, up and running. Hey, Chris, I forget it. I know we talked about it. It's been a while, but thanks for taking a look at the photos of that fossil that I sent you. All right, here's a cool one. Stefan's, welcome. Between the Lines. Between the Lions, get it? This was a Chick-fil-A handout audio CD. You can stick it in a computer, you can stick it in a CD player, and you'll get the classic children's show Between the Lions reading to you and your child. Food for thought. $1. Up and running. Last few seconds on Between the Lines. That was a fun show. I used to watch that with my kids. Teenage Mutant Ninjas 2. Secret of the Ooze. It's the sequel, dudes. Alright, it is missing a little corner here. Alright, it is missing a corner. There's the corner right there. So, a little bit of wear on this one. A little bit of tanning on the inside covers. It does have photos from the movie, which is always cool. Very neat. There you go. TMNT 2. The OG movie. Secret of the Ooze. We'll just do $1. 20 seconds. Up and run. Last few seconds. Summerall, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, up next, it is the Newbery Award winner from 1968. Lloyd Alexander's The High King. In great condition. A little just corner rubbing on the outside edges, but otherwise, never been read. There you go. Little mark there. I think this was a school issue. But very nice. And you'll get the Lloyd Alexander bookmark to go with it. Alright. Do $2 on this one. $2, 20 seconds, up and running. Shelly Elk. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you checking it out. This is the Cool and Common Stream. It is a Saturday afternoon, East Coast children's book sale. Thanks for making some time to check it out. All right, up next, Origami Yoda, R2-D2's Guide to Folding and Doodling, Tom Engelberger. This is the hardcover. This one's the hardcover. A little corner bumping on the edges. The spine is still stiff. All kinds of cool stuff in here. There's the paper in the middle. Now, the paper is not wrinkled. There's a photograph of wrinkled paper on the page to make it look like wrinkled paper, but that is not what it looks like. All right. One scribble in that box, just like he was asked to do. There you go. R2-D2's Guide to Folding and Doodling. $2. Up and running. I think in the store now, let's see, I think that series is 5 books. I think Origami Yoda books. I think there's 5 of them. I think I've got 4 of them. A couple already in the store. this one, which I'm going to add to the store, and I think there's a couple more sitting in my kids' book box. All right, we'll go a little Star Wars. Young Jedi Knights. Ooh, check out the sparkle. Young Jedi Knights, Trouble on Cloud City. Hey, why is Jonathan Taylor Thomas in this book? Right? Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Am I saying that right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Tool Time. Why is he on the cover of this book? Now I'm going to have to look and see if he was actually the model for that. 1998, Star Wars Junior, Trouble on Cloud City. Sci-fi, if you didn't know. Young Jedi Knights. Let's get the correct weight here so shipping doesn't go wonky. And yeah, let's start it out at $2. See if anybody's interested. Up and running on Young Jedi Knights. All right. I always like bringing the Newbery Honor books, all the honor and awards books. This is Banner in the Sky, James Ramsey Ullman, Newbery Honor Award. Okay, that means it was nominated for the Newbery Award but didn't win, so it's an honor book. The Citadel. It stands unconquered, the last great summit of the Alps. Only one man has ever dared to approach the top, and that man died in his pursuit. He was Joseph Matt, Rudy Matt's father. At 16, Rudy is determined to pay tribute to the man he never knew and complete the quest that claimed his father's life. And so, taking his father's red shirt as a flag, he heads off to face the Earth's most challenging peak. But before Rudy can reach the top, he must pass through the Forbidden Fortress, the gaping chasm in the high reaches of the Citadel where his father met his end. Rudy has followed Yosef's footsteps as far as they will take him. Now he must search deep within himself to find the strength for the final ascent to the summit, to plant his banner in the sky. Based upon the author's personal experiences with details from the original ascent of the Matterhorn, the story has authenticity, atmosphere, and excitement. How about that? Banner in the Sky. James Ramsey Ullman. Let's get this one going. $2 start. Up and running. The last few seconds on Banner in the Sky. Newbery Award Honor Book. All right. Up next, this is a vintage book. The Weather Smurfing Machine by Peyo. Random House, 1982. Mini storybook. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Here's one of the 8. The Weather Smurfing Machine. All right. There you go. The Weather Smurfing Machine, vintage 1982. We'll go $3 on that one. 20 seconds. Who wants to get smurfed? Come on now. Holy Smurf. What the Smurf is up with that? Oh, there's only 5 Smurfs left. All right, we'll be saving the Smurfs for another time. Let's see. Let's run some of these. We'll do a back-to-back here. Here's a couple of reprints, but very cool. Choose Your Own Adventure books. Number 1, The Circus. And number 2, The Haunted House. Very cool. Again, great shape, no creasing. Like new. Books 1 and 2. Choose Your Own Adventure. A twofer. 2 books, $3, 20 seconds. Up and running. Alright. Choose Your Own Adventure. Let me get this stack out of the way here. Remove some of these books. Make room for some more. I will do these rapid fire. Animorphs. $2 on the Animorphs. Let's go. Last few seconds. Animorphs. The Solution. Maybe the book before that's called The Problem. Alright. Animorphs. This one's got a little rippage to it. It's The Visitor. It's a little bit ripped around the edges. It's a little bit torn around here. Alright, the cutout is meant to be there. Ooh, we got a free bookmark with this one. Angels. Oh, that just fell out. That's no good. That's no good. Alright, let's put this in with the bookmark collection. Animorphs. Let's do $1 on that one since the page fell out. How's that sound? Sounds about right. Okay, Dodger fan, hello. Alright, let's go with the next Animorphs book. The Suspicion. We're talking aardvark action here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Bottom right-hand corner. That's pretty cool. Super cool! Animorphs. The Suspicion. $1. 20 seconds. Up and running. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. This is a Saturday morning book show. I usually do book shows every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. This is a special one because I missed out on this month's raid train with my friends. So, doing a little solo. And just got a ton of great kids' books. Hope you enjoy seeing them. Hopefully you see something you like, something you think might be interesting. Like Animorphs, The Elemist Chronicles. This one. Ooh, he disappeared into the mist. Let's do it. John. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's go with the Animorphs bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of the Animorphs. Let me get the right weight here. All 4. Let's do $2 a book. 8 is 8. Let's do 7. Lucky number 7. 4 books, $7 plus the shipping. Okay, set the Animorphs aside. All right, check this one out. Do you remember the old book and records? This is a Sesame Street book and record, 24-page read-along book and recording. Well, here's the book, and here's the recording. The record is in excellent condition. Side 1, side 2. Looks like maybe it was used once or twice, but just excellent shape. And the book, the same. No writing, no tears, no rips. It's from 1983. Book and record. I do have, if anyone's interested, I do have some more of these that were a little more modern. Instead of books and records, they're CDs and books. So they kind of upgraded from the record to the CD when the CD was brand new. Last few seconds on Grover. All right. All right. Here is a Puffin chapter book, The Arrow Over the Door. This is Puffin. It's perma-bound. This was part of a reading curricula at a school. So I picked up a bunch of these. Mount Prospect School District. Aside from that mark, the book is brand new. All right, so these were labeled and just never used in school. So, great copy. Is it possible to be peaceful during a time of war? For young Samuel Russell, the summer of 1777 is a time of fear. The British army is approaching, and the Indians in the area seem ready to attack. To stand straight, a young Abenaki Indian scouting for King George, Americans are dangerous enemies and a threat to his family and home. When Stand Straight's party enters the Quaker meeting house, where Samuel worships, the two boys share an encounter that neither will ever forget. Told in alternating viewpoints, The Arrow Over the Door is based on a true story. A truly excellent example of historical fiction for the middle grade and junior high audience. Arrow Over the Door. Historical fiction. $1. Why not? Trying to hand out the deals today. Down to the last 5 seconds. All right. we started out the show with a couple of kind of ghost story books. Let's keep that going. The Haunting of Cassie Palmer, Del Yearling. 13-year-old Cassie Palmer has no time for the supernatural and doesn't believe in the psychic powers the seventh child of a seventh child is supposed to possess. But that doesn't stop Cassie from accepting a dare to raise a ghost. That's when the trouble begins. Oh boy. Hate when that happens. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Classic movie. Go Google that one. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Check out that movie. Get yourself some good early 1970s horror. We got all kinds of advice here on the Cool and Common stream. No extra charge. Let's see. We got a little Goosebumps here. The Blob That Ate Everyone. This one's got a little wear to it. Cover's a little messed up. Dented. Let's go with $1. Some Goosebumps for you. Up next, we got a vintage book. This one I might have to bring to my vintage and antiquarian show. Alright. Just trying to get a year on this one here. Yep. Alright, check this one out. We go all the way from modern to vintage here. Bruce by Albert Payson Terhune. Check out the collie, the embossed collie on the cover. How cool is that? Very neat. This is a children's book from 1920. Look at that. Grosset and Dunlap. Copyright 1920, E.P. Dutton and Company. Printed in the USA. How about that? 1920, and you can believe me, you can feel it. The paper is just a whole different type of paper. It's got the ragged edge from back in the day. Super cool. Bruce. Vintage children's book. Started up for only $3. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's pretty cool. Great shape. Okay, there's Bruce. All right, let's change it up a little bit. Let's go with start a couple of bundles of some of the smaller, lighter books. All right, so let's try a little bit of that. All right, how about this? We'll go with Rugrats and the Zombies. Classic. Classic Rugrats. Let's add SpongeBob. SpongeBob's Secret Valentine. And this one, Feelings by Aliki. Great way to get kids in touch with their feelings. Very cool. So this is a 3 for Feelings, SpongeBob, and Rugrats. Let's go 3 books, $3. 20 seconds. Candace, thanks for stopping in. Please do check out the store. There are over 120 items sitting there in the store. If there's anything there you'd like to see, just let me know in the chat. If you're just jumping around show to show, please feel free to throw down a pre-bid. I will make sure all pre-bids are run before the end of the show. But it's kind of a quiet Saturday afternoon, so I'm more than happy to just grab whatever you need. All right, the books that I'm showing here now are not in the store. Like Peach Boy, a Japanese legend, retold by Gail Sakurai. Love the illustrations in this. Very stylized, very bright. All right, I know it's a kid's book. I know it's a kid's book, but what is that? If you zoom in on that a little too close, it's a peach bottom. It's a little peach bottom, it is. All right. We're going to add to that Wake Up Little Island. This one is a bilingual book, which I love. English, Spanish. English, Spanish. Awesome. Great illustrations in this one, too. In, like, brand new condition. So we got Japan, Spanish, and Mr. Rabbit and the Lovely Present. Pictures by the Maurice Sendak. Yes, that Maurice Sendak. It's an honor book. It's not Wild Things, but the art is from the same dude. This is former library. There's some stickers over there, and it's still got the card in the back. All right, 3 books. $3. 20 seconds, up and running. Riley, thanks for stopping in. All right, we'll take these 3. Now, if you see, as we're going through here, if you see a book that you want, but you don't want the other 2, or you want the 2 but not the 1, just let me know in the chat. All right, if you want to put a bundle together, we can do that. Just shout it out. It's the Smurfs. A Smurfin' Big Adventure. Gargamel. And we're going to put A Trip to the Museum. Elmo's Learning Adventure. Nice hardcover. Sesame Street, of course. No writing on the inside. You can write your child's name in there if you want to personalize it. And everything you would expect from a great Sesame Street book. There you go. There's number 2. And number 3, let's add the other Elmo. Flutter by Butterfly. There you go. Very cool. Also in excellent condition, no writing on the cover. So there you go. 2 Elmos and a Smurf. Hey, 2 Elmos and a Smurf walk into a bar, and Elmo says to the Smurf, "Hey, Blue!" Nah, I better stop the joke there. This is a kid-friendly show. Insert your own joke there, please. Pengy Girl, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, everybody. All right, so there's a couple of Elmos and a Smurf. About these 3, we're doing 3 first. The Sweet and Sour Animal Book. Illustrations by students from the Harlem School of the Arts. Langston Hughes. Every letter of the alphabet has a couple of poems there. Gee, what use is a goose except to quackle? If a goose can't quackle, she's out of whackle. Very cool. Nice. So there's an alphabet book with unique art and poetry. Grandma and the Pirates by Phoebe Gilman. Fun book. Great and fun, cute illustrations. Nice scholastic. And we'll wrap this one up with Alexander and the Wind-Up Mouse by Leo Leone. This is a Caldecott Honor book. All right. 3 books. $3. 20 seconds. Up and running. Last few seconds. Okay. All right, let's go speed round on some of these. All right, so we're running that there. We're going to start them up at, we're going to go $1, 10 seconds. Glow in the Dark, A Trip to the Planets. I'll run this one again here since I didn't get to show it off, but it's a glow in the dark trip to the planets. Love it. Let's see if we can get it to glow in the dark, shall we? I don't know. It's daytime here. It's daytime here, but I think we can get it to glow in the dark. All right, let's try it. Why not? Let's have a little fun. All right, let's see how well it glows in the dark, shall we? All right, I'm going to juice it up with a little light. Let's see what we got here. On the mark, get set, go. Oh, there you go. Nice. Nice. I love showing that stuff off. How about that? Let's try the next page. All right, let's keep it in the dark. Give it a little light energy. Okay. Let's see. Let me get the button here. I don't want to blind you guys. There we go. A little extra juice. All right, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, out. Oh, this one isn't a glow-in-the-dark page. That's why. Like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are we not glowing? That's not a glow-in-the-dark page. Here we go. This is a glow-in-the-dark page. All right. Whoops. Let's get that rocket ship action. There you go. Let's bring it over here. How about that? Yeah, cool. I like it. I like showing that stuff off. I do that in my comic book shows as well. All right, let's turn the lights on before people are like, what the heck kind of show is this? All right. Lights back on. Show's over. There you go. So, yeah, very cool. Glow-in-the-dark trip to the planets. Do that one for 3. Best Jesse, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. All right. This one's a little bit bigger. Pete the Cat, 5-minute bedtime stories. This is a big boy. This is over a pound. Book is like new. Bright, cool illustrations. Book is clean. All kinds of cool stuff in here. 5-minute bedtime stories. Pete the Cat. All right. Got to raise the weight on this one. We'll start it at $3. Up and running. If there's anything in that store that you'd like to see, let me know. More than happy to pull it and run it for you. All right. These bigger books, we'll run at a little lower price. I do use the rewards program and flat rate shipping. So again, once you buy a book that's a pound or over, you will get free shipping thereafter. Okay. So here we go. Batman Story of the Dark Knight. This is a very kid-friendly book. Nice hardcover. Big, bright illustrations. Big block wording. Very simple. Easy to read. Great way to get a kid hooked on reading. Batman. Up and running. Up next, Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Classic story. Derrydale. This is definitely for a little bit more of an advanced reader or to read to a child, just because of the amount of words on a page. But the illustrations are, again, bright, clean, clear, wonderfully illustrated. It is Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, printed in Belgium. And it's not in French. Here we go. $2, 10 seconds. Up and running. Another classic, Great Children's Stories. This one's got some wear, some corner wear, edge wear. But I grabbed it again because these older books, I mean, they just literally, they don't make books like this anymore, right? Take a look down here. Really nice. This is the 6th printing from 1982. First printing was 1976. All the classics. Excellent. Super cool. Real nice. Great children's stories. $2 start. Up and running. Gun Smoking Gems, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping in. Cookie Divine, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by to check out the show. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Doing a little Saturday afternoon book show. Children's books today. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, let me know in the chat. But otherwise, there's over 120 items sitting there right now in the store. Feel free to check them out. And if there's anything you'd like me to run, let me know. Like Where's Waldo? Book 1. There he is. That's cheating. Where's Waldo? I know where Fossil Forward Finds is. He's right over here staring at the dinosaur. That's where he is. There he is right there. Little inside joke. You're welcome, Chris. All right. Where's Waldo? You know the story. I actually have a Disney version of Where's Waldo where you have to find Tinkerbell. If anybody's into that, well, let me know. Let's see if we got any pre-bids floating in here. If you are jumping around show to show, please feel free to throw down a pre-bid. Alright, that was Where's Waldo. I do use flat rate shipping, and I do have the rewards program. So after your first purchase, you'll get a coupon for a discount, and also flat rate shipping. So once you hit 1 pound of books, which for some of these larger ones I'm running now it's just one book. Even though the shipping is $9.21, it's free shipping thereafter. Alright, here's Billy Crystal. I already know I love you. So when Billy Crystal became a grandparent for the first time, he wrote himself a little kids book. And when you're Billy Crystal, you can get a kids book made. So, so there you go. Billy Crystal. I have a couple of different celebrity kids books. I had a couple of the Madonna books. She's written several, I think 3, maybe even 4. So there you go. Last few seconds. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up today on Star Wars Stickertivity. It is the story of you know who. All the stickers are there, still in place, untouched, like new. There you go. All right, we'll run this. And we'll go $1. Last dollar deal of the day. Up and running. All right, there we go. All right, everybody, I want to say thank you very much to everybody that stopped in, checked out the show today. For my friends on YouTube, thanks for spending a little time watching the show. On YouTube, please feel free to like and subscribe. There's going to be more content like this, maybe some other stuff coming up in the future. And for all my friends here on Whatnot, thank you very much. Don't forget to give me a follow and bookmark some shows. Every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern is my weekly book show, my regularly scheduled book show. And Friday night, it's comic books every night, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m., we alternate between music, CDs, cassettes, vinyl. And then on the other week, we do ephemera, all kinds of awesome paper. So come on by, check it out, and we will catch you next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye bye now.